Marcus and Ethan had been friends for years, but they were very different. Marcus was calm and thoughtful, with a love for history and culture. Ethan, who was full of energy, preferred adventure and new experiences. That was exactly why they enjoyed traveling together. This time, they chose Marrakech, a vibrant city in Morocco, famous for its markets, colors, and unique atmosphere. On their first day, they visited the main square, Jemaa el-Fnaa. The place was full of life, street performers, musicians, food stalls, and people from all over the world. "This place is incredible," Ethan said, looking around with excitement. Marcus smiled. "It's exactly what I expected. And even more." The next morning, Marcus and Ethan decided to try something different. "I saw an excursion online," Ethan said. "A camel ride outside the city. What do you think?" Marcus nodded. "Let's do it." A few hours later, they were driving away from Marrakech towards the quiet landscape of the Agafay Desert. The city slowly disappeared behind them, and the scenery became dry, open, and peaceful. When they arrived, a local guide welcomed them and showed them the camels. Ethan looked at the animals and laughed. "They're bigger than I expected." "And taller," Marcus added. Getting on the camels was not easy. When the camel stood up, Ethan almost lost his balance. "Whoa, this is scary," he said, holding tightly. Marcus laughed. "You wanted adventure." Soon, they were moving slowly across the desert. The rhythm of the camels was calm and relaxing. There was almost no sound, just the wind and the soft steps on the ground. "This is amazing," Marcus said quietly. Ethan nodded. "Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so peaceful." They stopped at a small traditional tent where they drank mint tea and enjoyed the silence. "No noise, no stress," Marcus said. "Just this." Ethan smiled. "Best decision ever." Later that day, they returned to the city and decided to explore the Medina again. The narrow streets were even busier than before. Shops were full of colorful products, and people were moving in every direction. At one point, Ethan stopped in front of a shop full of scarves. "Wait here," he said. "I just want to take a quick look." Marcus nodded. But after a few minutes, Marcus realized Ethan wasn't coming back. "Ethan," he called, looking around. The streets all looked the same. He walked back and forth, trying to find the shop again, but it was impossible. The Medina felt like a maze. Meanwhile, Ethan came out of the shop, smiling, but his expression quickly changed. "Marcus?" he said. He turned around, but his friend was gone. For the first time that day, Ethan felt nervous. Both of them started walking through different streets, trying to find each other. They asked for directions, but it was difficult. Some people didn't speak English, and the directions were confusing. After almost an hour, Marcus stopped near a small cafe. "Okay, stay calm," he told himself. Then he remembered something important. Before leaving the hotel, they had agreed on a plan. "The square," he said. "We said we would meet at the main square." At the same time, Ethan had the same idea. "This city is crazy," he said, half laughing. "Of course, the square." Both of them started walking quickly towards Jemaa el-Fnaa. When Marcus arrived, he looked around, searching for his friend. A few minutes later, he saw a familiar blonde head in the crowd. "Ethan!" "Marcus!" They walked towards each other, both smiling with relief. "I thought I lost you," Ethan said. "You did," Marcus replied, joking. "But only for an hour." They both laughed. After that, they sat at a small terrace and ordered mint tea. "I guess this is part of the adventure," Ethan said. Marcus nodded. "Yes, but next time, we stay closer." As the sun began to set over Marrakech, the square filled with lights and music again. And, although they had been lost, it became one of the most memorable moments of their trip.
Short travel stories in English. With exercises, glossary, answer key, and audio. On sale on Amazon worldwide.